Meet the woman who has changed the typical understanding of aging. Her appearance disarms and makes people follow her habits because everyone wants to look like her. Her name is Arnita Champion, and she is 61 years old, but she looks only 30 years old. Today you will find out what secrets and principles she manages to stay so young and energetic. Watch this video to the end. It will be very interesting and useful. So let's get started. When people talk about youth, most of the time they think only about the face. But in fact, age begins much deeper. Muscles, blood vessels, bones, heart, lungs, metabolism, and even the nervous system age. That is why a person can have smooth skin, but feel much older than their age. Arnita Champion understands this very well. Therefore, the basis of her lifestyle is not cosmetics, but movement. Physical activity literally affects the entire body. During training, muscles begin to work like a real biochemical laboratory. They secrete special substances that reduce inflammation, support the immune system, and help cells recover more efficiently. Many studies show that regular exercise can improve brain function, reduce the risk of diabetes, heart disease, and even certain types of cancer. It is especially important that after the age of 40, a person begins to gradually lose muscle mass. This process is called sarcopenia. If you do nothing, your muscles become weaker, your posture deteriorates, your metabolic rate decreases, and with it comes a feeling of constant fatigue. That's why many people start to look older than their years. Arnita Champion actively trains, helping the body maintain strength and fitness. Due to this, the body continues to expend more energy even at rest, maintaining a healthy weight and a high level of activity. Interestingly, physical activity even affects the condition of the skin. During movement, blood circulation increases, tissues receive more oxygen and nutrients, and metabolic products are eliminated from the body faster. As a result, the skin looks fresher and healthier. Of course, sport cannot completely stop the appearance of wrinkles, but it helps to create conditions under which cells work much more efficiently. There's another curious mechanism. During moderate physical exertion, the body experiences little controlled stress. It sounds strange, but it is this kind of stress that causes cells to become stronger. They repair damage more actively, improve the functioning of mitochondria, which are responsible for energy production, and become more resistant to age-related changes. It turns out to be a kind of workout not only for the muscles, but also for the whole body. However, no amount of training can give maximum results without proper nutrition. That is why the next important element of the Arnita Champion lifestyle is a conscious approach to food. Very often, people perceive nutrition solely as a way to lose weight or gain weight. But in fact, food determines the quality of work of every cell in our body on a daily basis. Our body is constantly being renewed. Old cells are replaced with new ones, and proteins, hormones, enzymes, and immune cells are created. All these processes require building materials. If a person regularly consumes large amounts of ultra-processed foods, sugar, and foods with low nutritional value, it becomes more difficult for the body to maintain itself in good condition. External changes do not appear immediately, but gradually begin to accumulate. Proper nutrition, which Arnita Champion adheres to, helps the body obtain the necessary proteins, healthy fats, fiber, vitamins, and minerals. Protein is especially important for maintaining muscle mass, tissue repair, and the normal functioning of the immune system. Healthy fats are essential for the health of the brain, blood vessels, and skin. Fiber supports the intestinal microflora, which, as it turns out, affects not only digestion. Today, scientists are increasingly talking about the connection of the intestine with immunity, metabolism, and even the emotional state of a person. When the microflora is in good condition, chronic inflammation decreases, which is considered one of the main factors of aging of the body. Therefore, a healthy diet has a much deeper impact than it might seem at first glance. Another feature of proper nutrition is a more stable blood sugar level. Constant spikes in glucose accelerate the damage of proteins, including collagen and elastin, which are responsible for skin elasticity. This process is called glycation. Over time, the skin becomes less elastic, wrinkles appear, and blood vessels begin to work worse. That is why a balanced diet helps to keep young not only the internal organs, but also the appearance. Adequate water consumption is also important. Literally, every cell needs water. It participates in the transport of nutrients, helps regulate body temperature, maintains blood volume and normal joint function. Even mild dehydration can reduce energy levels, impair concentration, and make your skin look less fresh. But youth consists not only of internal processes. Arnita Champion pays great attention to self-care, and it's not about trying to hide your age at any cost. Regular care helps to maintain healthy skin, which is daily exposed to sunlight, wind, air pollution, and other external factors. The skin is the largest organ of the human body and acts as a protective barrier. When this barrier is damaged, the skin loses moisture faster, becomes more sensitive, and recovers worse. Proper cleansing, moisturizing, and sun protection help it to maintain its natural functions much longer. The Arnita Champion style deserves special attention. She loves modern clothes, looks after her image, and is not afraid to look bright. Many people underestimate the influence of clothing on the perception of age, but psychologists have long noticed an interesting pattern. When a person continues to be interested in fashion, experiments with style, and feels confident in his clothes, this affects not only the impression of others, but also his own behavior. Your posture becomes more confident, your movements are freer, your facial expression and even your voice change. It turns out a kind of feedback effect. A person not only looks younger, but also begins to feel more energetic. The most important thing that Arnita Champion's story teaches is that youth is not the result of one magical secret. It consists of a lot of small decisions that a person makes every day. Regular exercise strengthens muscles and the heart. Proper nutrition provides cells with everything they need. Skin care helps protect them from premature aging, and attention to their appearance supports confidence and the desire to continue taking care of themselves. Friends, what do you think of this woman? Write your opinion in the comments. If this video was useful to you, then please like it and share the link with someone who might find it particularly useful. We also recommend that you watch this video that is currently appearing on your screen.